The first data structure we look at is the vector. It's one-dimensional, as I mentioned, and it can contain only one kind of data, each vector. Data could be numeric, could be character, logical, that's true or false, or complex, which I guess is complex numbers. And to define a vector, you can use the combine command like this. It gives a vector. The vector looks like this, 3, 1, 4. So it's a row of numbers. And these three numbers you call elements. So you say that you have a vector of 3 elements. If you try anyway to mix different modes in a single vector, R will not accept this and it will treat it in the best possible way. In this case, you try, for example, to combine the number 3 with the letter T and the 4. And as you can see, the output, it looks like this. It has citation marks around the 3 and 4 as well, because it realized it could not make a number of T, but it could treat the number 3 and 4 as characters. So now they are no longer numbers, and you can't calculate them, but you can. They are just characters, digits. When you're subscripting a vector, you use these brackets and do it like this. You have this vector containing A, B, and C, and if you want the second element from the vector X, then you write X, and within brackets you put 2. And 2 tells you that you're interested in not entire X, but only the second element of X, and R returns a B, which is the second element of X. In this case, we're not only interested in element 2, but of elements 2 and 3. And when you write 2 colon 3 here, we get the 2 last elements of the vector X, B and C. And what really happens here is that this command, colon here, which is a short form of sequence, it produces a vector in itself containing the numbers 2 and 3. So what we have here is actually X bracket, and then a vector 2 and 3, and another bracket. And this makes R fetch elements 2 and 3 and return them from the X vector. If you would like to check whether X is a vector or not, it might not be very useful, but you could use the command isVector, and when we do, we get a true in return, telling us that X is actually a vector. The command length is more useful because it counts the number of elements in a vector. And in this case, we ask for the length of X, and we get 3 in return because X contains 3 elements.